Hi, and welcome to the walk-around video of the fantastic light green Verde Chiaro Ferrari 400 injection with an automatic gearbox. This Ferrari has been in our world for quite some time. And let me explain to you why. First time I saw this car, it arrived in really bad condition. Overpainted, seats were gone, dashboard was gone, and it presented itself a little bit as a donor. Because this is the same engine, evolved of course, but the same engine that fits all the cars from the 365 family. And they are quite a lot. You have the GTC, the GT2 plus 2, the 365 GT4, that's the car that comes before this. And the engine itself is quite valuable. And so we checked the engine and it was quite good. And then we checked the car and it turns out this is the original color that the factory gave it. And in a whim, we said, let's restore it. Bad decision. Because these are really prone to rust and parts are expensive. And there's a lot of extras, a lot of options to it. But we still did the restoration. And this is the result. So you have a car that is in concours condition. The restoration was finished a couple of years ago. And the car was registered in Belgium and used. Then it came up for sale, and for a low percentage of the restoration cost, it was sold to an amateur who loved the color and the quality of this car. And he had it in his care for a couple of years. He didn't have to improve it because it was really good, but he had it maintained. And he went to Ferrari for that. So it's been maintained in the Ferrari shops over the last years. Today this car presents in almost fresh restoration condition. That means that everything you see has been improved, taken care of, renewed, maintained, and the car was used. It came from 2,500 kilometers away, over the road of course. Just use it. 400s don't have the value of the 356s or the 330s for that matter. But that doesn't mean that the restoration cost is lower. It's very expensive. And so to find one that has been professionally redone, that means that all the rust that was on there, and we have pictures of that, has been taken care of, has been renewed, etc., is incredible. It's second to none, because economically speaking, it's not worth it. You will pay twice or three times the price of the car to get it to this result. So, enough about money. What we have here is an incredible opportunity for someone who wants a fresh car. And that means you're not going to worry whether it starts or not. No, it's injection, it starts, it's been renewed, the heads have been done, the pumps have been done, the injectors have been done, the engine has been checked, oil pressure is good. You just turn the key and off you go. And this car, designed by Pininfarina, before the era of the Testarossa and the 550, this car was designed to be a road car, a traveling car, a car that you took every day, real space in the back, real space in the boot. It's not a race car, but it still is a Ferrari. So it's the high end of your tourism cars that will take you anywhere. So most of these cars have had different lives, and most of these cars were used a lot and have a lot of miles. But that's not a problem. Here we have 120,000 kilometers in total, obviously not after the restoration. It did, I think, 15,000. But it's quite spectacular to find a car from the beginning of the 80s in this ready-to-use condition, incredible color, and slightly improved. The original wheels were fitted for millimeter tires made by Michelin. It's called the famous TRX. They're really good tires, but they're also very expensive and very hard. Very hard on the car. And so this car has exactly the same design wheels, but it's fitted with the Michelin X tire, which is much more beautiful as design, much softer, and still expensive, but not as expensive as a TRX tire. So leather dashboard, green of course. Original seats that's been restored, green of course. Leather steering wheel. Period radio with the wood on it. The gearbox was sold to Ferrari by GM. So it's an American automatic gearbox, and this makes this car a GT that you take to go to the restaurant, to travel, to take your kids, and you just enjoy the might of the V12 and the incredible experience of driving an 80s car, designed in the 70s of course, a style icon. It's a bit you like it or you hate it car, because it's really extreme in design, pop-up lights, and you use it as if it would be your daily driver, because that's what this car can do. It's for sale, we have to sell it. It's very far from the cost of the restoration, but we have it here. It came back because the previous owner wanted to upgrade from this one to a model that's even more powerful in the same style. So if you are in the market for a Pininfarina icon of the beginning of the 80s and you want something that is ready to use, have a look at the dossier of this car. It's quite spectacular. It's for sale at Oldtimerfarm, Alter. Anytime you want, you can call me, you can send me a mail, and we'll send you the file. You can also come and visit it, see it on the lift, try it out. Everything is possible. Thank you very much for your attention.